What's up, everybody? All right, so I didn't talk about this on Facebook like at all. I didn't talk about it on YouTube at all. I barely even told a certain amount of my friends. I mean, not for a certain reason, just because I don't know. I just really haven't. I don't know. I just haven't done it. But this weekend, which is the weekend of July 15th, 2011, I went to go see Bob Dylan live. And before I talk about the concert or how it went, I just want to talk about how much of a fan I am of Bob Dylan. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I'm actually starting to listen to him more than the Beatles and enjoying his music more than the Beatles. Um, it's a very, very sort of complicated music to really get into. It's like it's technically it's folk music in a way, yeah, but it is only it's like Bob Dylan style, so it's not really folk music. It's like Bob Dylan music. But anyways, his music is a very sort of like hard music to get into because it's very different and it's a large array of music. Like he has just as much music as the Beatles, if not more. And lately, or like the past few months, actually, probably like the past 6 months or so, I've really, really, really been getting into him like a lot, listening to all the CDs and just lyric by lyric, trying to contemplate or like comprehend every single song and what he's exactly talking about because it's really deep. And I've come to find that I fucking love Bob Dylan. Like Bob Dylan is the fucking shit. And if you don't like Bob Dylan, you just don't know Bob Dylan. Honestly, you don't. That's the truth. Because on it to me, I feel like Bob Dylan is really like the Eminem of the late '60s, I guess you could say. And that's not just because I feel like he's some rebel, which he is, or he was like talking shit to people blatantly through music, and it was really controversial at the time. I'm not. It's also because of the fact that Bob Dylan was really like he had a certain type of fan in the beginning, and then he sort of switched up his music towards the end and developed a new sort of fan and kept only a certain amount of his old fans, and he was always mocked and ridiculed and criticized for changing up his style the way he did. But at the same time, people are people, and I feel like just people changing up their style is just them being themselves. I feel like if they stick to that style, they're just gonna play it out, or they're gonna fucking. It's not gonna be, you know. So I can forgive that, and honestly, I like his new style just as much as I like the old style. It's a little different, but I like it. Anyways, Bob Dylan is a motherfucking gangster. Like I've seen Paul McCartney, I've seen Eminem, and Bob Dylan was right up there with Paul McCartney and Eminem. Like it was such an amazing, epic ass time. I wanted to hear Ballad of a Thin Man. I wanted to hear Don't Think Twice Is Alright. I wanted to hear Like a Rolling Stone, and I heard all three of those. I wanted to hear a couple other ones, but I wasn't. I mean, he's like 60 something or some shit like that. So I mean, I wasn't sure like exactly what he was gonna play. But anyways, we went to the Pacific Amphitheater in Costa Mesa, and we just got lawn tickets. And the crazy thing is I was gonna make a journey video for this and like make a edit it all up, chop it, whatever. But I left my camera in my cousin Corey's car when we filmed all my level video. So I wasn't able to do that. That's why I'm making this blog right now. Anyways, we got a hotel room. It was just me and my friend Danielle, and it was honestly really, 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 really dope. Like we got a hotel room down the street. Um, we ended up getting there really late. Like we were literally like sprinting to from where we parked to the inside where Bob Dylan was, and we literally just got there in time. Like we were in line to get a beer, and he started playing, and it was dope. It was amazing. We had lawn tickets, so we weren't sitting anywhere. We just were in the very back in the lawn, which is honestly the best part of almost every concert I've ever been to, especially even Paul McCartney. Um, but anyways, he's old and he has a very raspy voice, so it's like it was dope nonetheless just to be there at a Bob Dylan concert. You know, just to say that I've actually seen Bob Dylan live is in itself amazing and like life changing for me. But when it comes to the music and how he played, it was fucking dope. Like honestly, I was really expecting not to be able to understand what the fuck he was saying or to really like get the music or anything like that. And honestly, at times it kind of was hard because voice nowadays is very raspy. He's an older man, and you know how that goes. But honestly, there were songs that I had never even heard before, and I was just sitting there in shock, like, wow, this is fucking amazing and brilliant. And it was fucking amazing and brilliant. Like a Rolling Stone was honestly one of the most intense, epic ass songs that I've ever heard live. Like I literally was holding back tears because of how fucking amazing it was and the energy in the concert. And it was fucking beautiful. There was such a wide array of people. There were babies and shit. There were fucking old people. There were handicapped people. There was everybody there, and it was amazing and beautiful. And honest, let me just say this before I go on: if you have your baby on one of those little leash backpack things, you suck and you deserve to be dead. Yeah, I hope you die. I seen like two or three people with their babies on fucking leashes. Or no, I seen a couple people with babies on leashes. And there was one couple that were even dancing with their baby as it was on a leash. And I was like, if I was that baby, I would stand up and beat the living shit out of you for having a fucking leash on me and being too fucking lazy to watch me because I'm a baby. You're like, nah. Anyways, Bob Dylan, you're a gangster, man. I fucking love you. Congratulations on just being Bob Dylan, and that's really it. I'm sorry, you guys, if this is kind of boring. I had to make a journey video about this, and I know this really isn't a journey video, but I had to fucking make some sort of video about it. Um, I will challenge you guys to really go home, or you're home probably because you're watching this, but to listen to Bob Dylan and to really give it a chance. Like his first two CDs are incredible. His first few CDs are incredible. I mean, all his CDs are incredible, but the first CD is the one that really got me hooked to his music. That CD, Blonde on Blonde, which is a more later CD, is also amazing. Um, give it a chance. I challenge you guys. Let me know if you guys are maybe already Bob Dylan fans, whatever. Um, peace all. I'll have a new Yo Audible video up soon. I have to just make it. And oh, also, I know I got a lot of electronic dance music fans on here, so I'm actually a DJ as well. I don't know if I've ever said this on this account, but I DJ under the name Shaman. So if you guys want to add my Facebook on my for my DJ Shaman account, which I'm gonna start doing like every couple weeks, I'm gonna start mixing live on Block TV and shit like that, and it'll be dope. Like it should be fun. Um, I'll leave my Facebook link in the description down below. It's been 7.5 minutes already of just black and white and me talking. If you guys are still here, you're fucking awesome. Peace. I love you guys. Thanks.